Many companies allocate storage capacity thresholds to various teams, departments, or groups within their organization. But how can they monitor these thresholds and that they're not being exceeded? Kaminario customers are able to do this with Kaminario Clarity. Clarity is a SaaS-based predictive analytics platform that delivers intelligence, automation, and analytics to a customer's cloud-scale infrastructure. In this video, we'll demonstrate how Clarity empowers customers to internally manage capacity across their organization. So from our dashboard, we're going to come over to this Service Groups tab, and this is applicable only to how an organization may divide resources within a single K2. So we're going to look at 6959. And we can see here that there's a DB service group and a SQL service group. So the Oracle guys and the SQL guys. The allocated total capacity, their actual usage, versus their allotment, 50 terabytes, 10 terabytes. The provisioned total, so the SQL guys are really pushing in close to their max. Their SLA, they're actually exceeding their max just a little bit. Then we can see the bandwidth allotment, their SLA versus their actuals, IOPS, and the latency thresholds that are set. So we see that, come over here to allocated capacity, both service groups are meeting their SLA, and provisioned, as we see below, that there's that one service group is above their SLA, bandwidth, IOPS are good, and then no service groups are exceeding their SLA. The SLAs for latency are not defined. So from the service group, we're going to come down here, do an edit, and we see the configure service group. We see the available VGs and the selected volume groups. This service group name, obviously it's the Oracle guys, these Oracle demos. There's the option to put in a description, exactly which department, etc. Then the allocated terabytes, we could change that. The provisioned bandwidth maxes. In the last 90 days, they've been there. Let's bump that up just a hair. IOPS, still fine. And then we want to set a latency threshold just for grins. And we can send alerts. I'm not going to plug an email in on this one, but we could plug in an email to send the alert to an admin or the NOC in general. Click OK. So we've updated the Oracle group with this new latency SLA. Looking at the SQL guys, we could remove it, we could edit it, or view it in capacity or performance. We could also add a new group. So of these available volume groups, we could choose these right here. The Linux guys. And set allocations. Let's go 5. We're just going to set some very basic numbers there. And set an alert. And I'm not going to save it at this time, but just an option on how to create, configure, how we can set these groups, how you can look at the service groups, make sure that they're hitting their service levels, not exceeding them, and then adjust accordingly. Ready to simplify management of your storage infrastructure? Visit www.kaminario.com and discover how you can get more clarity with Kaminario clarity.